Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by The Real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hey now, say now, it's your boy Young LA, The Real Young LA, and I'm with my fam, Cool Ass Cam.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
If you didn't know, you got to be new here. We start the show off with the good old chopsticks, you know what I'm talking about? And we like to keep the vibe going with the mimosas, man. That ain't nothing but a little orange juice with some champagne. I got a special guest in the house. Going to introduce yourself, Playboy.
My name is Eddie. I go by Crime City Films, music producer, videographer, and, playmaker. You feel me?
I was just about to say, you got one more thing that got to catch everything you be doing. Playmaker is a good one right there. How you get the name Crime City Films?
I grew up in Anaheim, and they call Anaheim Anacrime. You know what I'm saying? So, I've always wanted to represent my city. So I just took it and I put it as my whole name, as my whole name. You feel me?
Yes,
so
sir.
Everybody around the world, when they really don't understand what they saying, but when people that do know, they know. You feel me?
They put it on for Anaheim every time.
Yeah, every time.
That's right. Niggas be acting like OC ain't cracking out there, man. If it's called Anacrime, then it's some shit going on out there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, everywhere
it's a ghetto everywhere.
Everywhere is a ghetto, and I just think that
you ain't the first person I heard call it that.
That was the first time I heard that for the record, but I know how it be cracking everywhere, so I just wanted to shed a little light on it.
Right.
Some people think when you Disneyland and all the fun things and shit like that, well, not Disneyland, it was Knott's Berry Farm.
Right.
And they just think everything's smooth out there, but it should be cracking out there.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere there's gangs, you feel me? Everywhere there's violence, everywhere there's drugs, and you know what I'm saying? Whenever that's, that's just a cooking pot for, you know what I'm saying? Some wild shit. So
that part.
It really don't pay. I don't think it's where you're at. I think it's the mind state of what's your surroundings.
Yeah, perspective on life and shit, for sure. I usually also start the show off asking, do you remember how me and you met? It ain't no right or wrong answer, just good content.
We met personally, in person. We met at the Anaheim Pond. That was a pond at the time. I think it was Chris Brown's tour. Chris Brown might have had a tour, and I've known of you, and I think I've ran into you other places, but formally we met at that spot.
Yeah, likewise. I always see you moving around. You one of them guys that just be working. I'll be seeing you in certain spots, and I might think you just doing the video shit, and you here with artists. Or I might think you just here with artists, and he put the event together. So and so what, so much different plays. We're gonna start touching on some of them, but I just want to salute you on your grind, hustling.
Appreciate that.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Doing this shit is not for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know about dedication and you don't have you're not ready to take losses for a big win, and just sit on the sidelines and watch the game. You know what I'm saying?
Get in the bleachers. It ain't nothing wrong with that, man. They got popcorn and soda.
Nothing wrong. Listen, I like to watch from the bleachers sometimes.
I still go to shows on my own, not working. What you doing here? No, I'm not. I'm just here to support.
I'm having a good time.
Check out
today. I'm just having a good time. I've been having those days.
Yeah. Sometimes I just
what you got going on today?
I want to be a fan sometimes too, man.
Right. No, 100%. And I find myself going to festivals, and I go one spot where I know everything that's going on. Then I just go as a fan, and like I'm in the crowd.
Yeah.
Especially, in the last few years, I've been going to raves. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hear about that, man. I've never been the one. I always heard that it be cracking, everybody doing everything, big ass space, and everybody having fun. What you been getting out of the raves? What you like about it?
I've been on one side, my partner has a mushroom farm, so he's older. He got a lot of businesses, so he didn't really know about what
you're the great connector,
right? So I had to tell him, like, I had to show him.
I
had to take. I actually took him to Beyond Wonderland.
There you go.
And I showed him, and he couldn't understand that there's hundreds and thousands of patients, you know what I'm saying, that are looking for good quality medicine.
Yeah.
and you know, to get out there and to also you be a cannabis vendor for those big, you know, and that's what we were looking to do. You know, Live Nation is looking to partner up with some cannabis people right now, so
Nice.
hopefully, you know, we can get in there
Yeah.
on the tour circuit as far as like, you know, but I like to go as a fan. I like to, you know, watch the people, the wild people dress up. You know, it's theatrics.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like the culture. Sometimes you
it's
gotta.
theatrics. You know, the last time I did take mushrooms, it was, you know, the Glen Helen, so it was super dark, a lot of clouds, and then they do fire, so it really feels like you walking through another time zone, like through the depths of hell, and like
Damn.
it feels that way.
Shadows.
Like, you ever see those where you know, these sometimes it feels like like when you see those movies and it feels like a circus and there's all types of different like characters, and it really feel that way, and when you indulging in mushrooms, you know, you feel those energies, and that's what something about what I learned about is energy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
and-
Everything is energy.
Yep.
Mushrooms, I fuck around. I take very small microdoses, just enough to feel good. I ain't never took none where I get to seeing shit and all that. So when you went to that, was you on that? You went deep in there where you could see the shit?
No, I did a hero dose.
I've seen that on the back of the package where they say you do this. All right, now you just guru hero type shit.
I took a hero dose, and
You seen God.
I was seeing it, I was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like I even at one point I went to go lay down in the grass for about 2 hours. You feel me?
and just
Just
zone out.
was just feeling the energies. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it
So that's the difference when you get up to that amount on the thing. You feel way more, see more, everything.
It's almost like you ascend. When I say ascend, like you could really feel different powers, if that makes sense.
Let's say like you almost came a part of the earth for a second, then, huh?
I would say more part of the solar system. You
Okay.
feel me? Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm connecting with the universe right
He
now.
said, "I'm not getting grounded. I'm getting high,
no,
man."
for sure. Like, in all fairness, I think that mushrooms is an alien plant.
Okay, that's a good one.
Because if you think about it, when I do take them, I could, you know, I start seeing like people. You could see people's energies,
They aura.
auras.
Got you.
I've been in parties, and I'll see like a couple people, and their aura will be super black with smoke.
Got you.
But I already know they on toxic shit. I already
Got
know
you.
that in my mind. But then
Yeah.
when
When you
when
got
I
the
get there,
confirmation
it's
right
like,
there.
oh, okay, yo, everybody has white energy and they got black energy. Oh, yeah, okay.
It is you.
Right,
you know what I'm talking
dark
about?
clouds, yeah.
So, on a lighter note, what's a microdose for somebody who just getting in the game and they ain't no hero yet? They just want to be a rookie. What would you tell them to take?
I would tell them to take some gummies.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Maybe like one or two,
yeah, take two or three gummies.
Oh, two or three.
2 or 3,
Okay.
right? I mean,
and that's the rookie level.
That's the rookie level. I mean,
Gotcha.
I don't know what.
I think that's around the level I'm at, where it just start feeling good. You don't go too far.
Right.
It's almost like a weed high. That's what I said. It's a little bit better though, and it's
also,
crazy to say
it
that.
feels body wise too.
Yeah.
Like weed does feel body wise, but I feel
That mushroom
I feel
is
mushrooms.
I ain't never not wanted to smoke. I get off mushroom. They be like, roll up. I'm like, why? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Nigga feeling gravy already. I don't need to do nothing. Just
And it's crazy too, because when a couple days later after you take mushrooms, when you smoke, you know,
It'll open it back up.
You feel those, like you be
Yeah.
like, did the wall just move again?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The receptors still kicking a little
Right,
bit. They'll
right.
grab on. So when you go hero, how many pieces is that?
I think I took like 2 grams.
Oh, okay, so you just knocking the whole
yeah, it was
gummy
like
package out.
it was a big cap, a long stem, and like another stem, like just big ones, and
Mm-hmm.
just because I wanted to feel it. But then, you know,
And you talking about the
what-
actual mushroom too,
yeah,
not no gummy, nothing.
no,
Straight to the touchdown zone.
raw mushrooms. Yeah.
Got you.
And-
Is it a certain I know it's different type of mushrooms. Is it a
Right.
certain one that you prefer?
the albinos, the binos and the penis envies are the best
P envies, yeah.
quality ones that I've seen where that everybody asked for.
That's actually the only two that I ever heard of.
Right. They
Yeah,
got
them
they
the
got
ones.
they got about
No, they got a lot of them, but I'm saying like in the ghetto, the ones I feel like Shroom just made in the ghetto, like maybe in the last 2 years.
and they have
Yeah,
and
like
they have,
before that, people, we look at everything like
and that's
dope or
in the
something.
last 2 years is when I kind of started trying to innovate not just the mushrooms but take them into coffees
Yeah.
and teas and honeys, and then also what we've been doing is doing the mushroom pills where I've been seeing a lot of girls all they do is open up the pill, put it in their thing, and
and
they
get cracking.
they
A
drink
lot
it.
of people don't prefer the taste of the raw,
Right.
so that's why where the gummies come in at.
And I think even just the texture of,
Yeah.
the mushroom itself, they probably.
Yeah, and a lot of people
they
don't
need
like
a
the taste of
different
it.
way.
Yeah, before I heard people say they put on a pizza or they put in a peanut butter and jelly, but you still gonna taste that shit. It just tastes like policies to me.
Right. I mean, yeah.
But fast forward, I see this Hidden Hills. I've been seeing it around. You actually blessed me with a hat at the last show. I wore it yesterday at Hot Water Cornbread. Everybody was fucking with it. I seen a couple different people in it. I've been seeing you pushing that brand. Let's talk about that. How did that all come together?
Hidden Hills is a new street brand, and it's really making its way into the commercial world, as far as like their brand and what they stand for. I've been around working with them for a couple, probably about a whole year already.
Nice.
And they're just I've helped a lot of brands like Young and Reckless get into the hip hop culture and into
You part of the culture, man.
into the streets basically. So this brand is another one of those that represents the culture and actually reaches out to a lot of people, the representatives, and pushes those artists. They bring a lot of artists to their spots, let them do like music videos.
They got like a nice compound.
Right, they got a great compound in Santa Ana. And
I've been seeing I seen what was it, like a big old, like a party van, and niggas be busting out going on tour dates and shows.
They bring out the Sprinter van to support a lot of their artists that they that they brand with, and that's one thing about them. They support, and anything that I do, I always tell them, like, I'm having this type of event. Can you guys send something? Can you guys pull up? Can you guys bring something?
Yeah.
And they always give me big boxes.
They always bless you.
They always bless me. Yeah.
They know
every
you
time.
blessed in the street, so it's a beautiful transition right there.
And it works very well.
Yeah.
And I want to shout out Mo Sway, because he's like one of us. He's like a creative, and he's in the streets every day, bringing in new artists, connecting all the dots. And like I said, they just came back from the trade show with Johnny Dang. They just did the collaboration with him for the cannabis vapes.
Nice.
And that's Johnny Dang's
That's big.
first.
He real big in the culture, and that's Texas to California connection. That's shit. That's it. That's the West. What I'm talking about?
And that's his first. That's his first like collab. Yeah,
that's right.
So they doing it right.
One of the artists that I see over there fucking with you a lot is Trilliano. That's my guy.
Yep.
Let's talk about that. How you lock in with Trill?
So I actually met Trill through Neil. I met Neil at Soulja Boy's birthday with my boy Ty. Ty does like love and listings, like the real estate VH1 love show.
Got you.
And so I met him. He had a Hitmaker shirt. He had a Hitmaker sound on. I was like, "You work for Hitmaker?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I do consulting." So we connected. And shortly after, I was just flying the drone at Rock the Bells for a cannabis company I was working with. And I had
Rock the Bells in New York.
No, not Rock the Bells. Rolling Loud.
Okay,
Rolling Loud. And Jeezy was performing, and I had seen Trill on there. And then when Neil had posted him, I was like, "Oh, I got that footage," so I wanted to send him the clip.
Got you.
Next thing you know, he was like, "Yo, come to Santa Ana. Jeezy got a show there." And then I wanted to come in and doing like behind the scenes, and I just killed it. And they was like, "Yo, bro, like
We need you around this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you making
You
us
part
look
of the
good.
team, man.
They making my videos look good.
Yeah.
So, you know, we just started locking in and
Good two-way street, man.
it was a good you know, we started working. Well, at first we were supposed to start working on. Greedo was in jail, so he would
Yeah.
contact Greedo all the time, every day, and you know,
Shouting him out on all of the shows and everything.
right. And so in every show he would, you know, do with OGZ, you know, free Greedo.
Yeah.
So before he got out, I think Trill was talking about getting a hard drive and trying to have some records ready for him when he does get out,
Right.
and get him a deal, already have it,
Yeah,
before he
already
come
locked
out.
in.
So when we started, and then Neil was like, "Yo, we need him to change his image," you know what I'm saying? So I had brought another artist I work with named Zay27, and we
I've
started.
been seeing him doing the collab
Right.
mixtape.
We started doing the records were supposed to be just for Greedo's album,
Gotcha.
but we just started knocking out ones by ones, and then we had a whole project.
Bangers.
Yeah, and so then we put out the Step Brothers.
Yeah, I like that. I like how
project.
I like how y'all did the cover and everything.
And it took Trill from having such a street presence
to
to
opening
where
up, commercializing
he
it.
more now people are looking at him into a commercial light.
Yeah.
And you know, the records, we're making records and
I
just
match that
you know what I'm saying?
energy.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to Trill, man. He switched his name up, switched his whole vibe, and he's still the original guy. He ain't changed, but at the same time, he elevated, man.
Yeah,
you gotta take your hat off to that, man.
Yeah, he really he's really a factor out here. A lot of people don't realize what he does behind the scenes, but you know, they don't call him the mayor for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had him on here. We sat down.
No, I seen the
Trill,
show.
Trill, one of them type of guys where when you sit down with him, you'll realize, oh yeah, this nigga really got it all together. You seen him on camera and in the world, you be like, oh okay, you kind of, oh I think he this type of guy. But when you sit down with him, you like, oh no, this nigga got the full spectrum. So that's what's up. But yeah, I see y'all thugging together. Most of the time when I see Trill, I see you coming out the cut somewhere with the camera going, man.
Right. Yeah. We got a good little we got a good little thing going on, and Trill also has two other he has a road manager and like I said, Neil's his other manager, and as a business team, we kind of can attack all type of different angles.
Yeah.
When it's places I can't be, Neil pulls up and he takes care of things. Same thing with Mills and
yeah.
And so
what's the name? What's they shit called? The Loft Boys, or what's the name of it? Penthouse Players.
Penthouse Players.
Yeah, shout out to my guys.
Penthouse Players,
Mills.
and then we push in Trilliano's Project Party label.
Oh yeah, he been going crazy with that.
Instead of like you know, management can get taken out once you get signed.
Yeah.
So what we all do is we all own Project Party, the label, together.
Makes sense.
So that way, you know, it's a longevity situation.
Everybody locked in.
Everybody locked in, and everybody working for
a bigger cause.
Everybody got a stake in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that do make a difference.
Because sometimes, you know, from
when
artists
get
to
your deal,
management,
everything switch up when they get up in there. And no, we locked in here with this.
We watched it with Greedo.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we watched it. We're just like yo,
Yeah.
we don't want the same shit to happen because there's no point to get that far, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit get messy too, and it's like, man, it's kind of the foundation. When they strip that away, it get different. So that's what's up, man. I'm shout out to y'all for you know, holding it down. You know, a lot of people end up wanting to be rappers. You know what I mean? So
I wanted to be a rapper when I first started. That's what I wanted to do.
Come on, man.
I wanted to rap. You feel me?
I always say that when I be around people that understand rappers and get them and fuck with them on a different level.
Right.
I'm like, you was probably a rapper before.
Let me ask this: would your rap name have been what your name is now? Would
Crime City?
Yeah.
Locked in.
Yeah, that's
the brand.
That's you know, that's
you.
Yeah,
Crime City.
Yeah, that got it right there.
Locked in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, one thing is I know about branding, so you know, definitely like when people they don't when they announcing my name somewhere, I'm not. They talking about it, so it's like okay.
Hey, tell us a story about Trilliano that somebody we don't know. Give us a little gem.
Okay, well this is recent. So he was over at Coachella, and I think well, he was there with his wife, right?
Right.
So this is all it's everybody, it's public knowledge, if that makes sense.
Right.
So they was there backstage, and from what I heard is like kind of Bia was on him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So him being
The trill that he is.
yeah, he's real smooth, smooth. He just, but his, she was like, "Oh, are you single? Like, what's, who?" And then his wife would be like, "Oh no, I'm here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but one thing about Trill is like, he be having a lot of famous like actresses and like rapper girls that like him a lot, and they be trying to be with him. You feel me? So
He's a ladies man without even trying to be. It's just natural, just being you. Walk around, they see the aura, see all of that mayorism behind him, and
he got a record with Method Man coming.
That's gonna take some shit up there.
It's actually produced by Larry J too. So that one's gonna be a fun one because
I've been hearing something else he been playing. It's like a flip. That motherfucker hard too.
Oh yeah, he got some flips right now.
Yeah.
He got some flips. He got the No Diggity record.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I heard. That motherfucker slap.
With Greedo.
Yeah.
That motherfucker going.
That motherfucker going.
And it's crazy because
I just seen him slide into it in the car, and I was like, damn, that motherfucker hard. I ain't even heard it on some loudspeakers, or he even put the promo run on that motherfucker. Yeah, just driving, playing, and I'm like, yeah, that shit go crazy.
Yeah, what thing about Trill? He got a whole catalog of music. The thing about it is we haven't really been putting out music with him because of we want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
He was signed to create music.
Got you.
But the people that were there, they got bought out. He got shelved, so he got out of his contract when I met him.
Yeah.
And that's when we first dropped the Step Brothers project. Mm-hmm. So he right now it's all calculated because everything we got going on is not even because of the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just because the
It's
business
everything.
and putting the business behind it, and now we just gotta sprinkle the music. And a lot of people just do the music and don't understand you gotta
It's
do
really like
everything
90%
together.
business, so the 10% music. So yeah, I already know Trill got the music down. It's about doing what y'all saying, the positioning and everything.
And we're doing really good right now. Neil just closed a deal with Prince Krishan and Hitmaker, and to do his other partner got the rights to Von Dutch Food and Beverage.
Man, that's crazy.
So now they're gonna be doing opening cafes and food and beverage.
And you talking about Von Dutch, the clothing?
Von Dutch.
I just happen to have on some Von Dutch sweats today.
That's wild. That's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah. So they just closed that, and they're gonna open Von Dutch Records.
Yeah, that's ready.
So
ready.
spearheaded by Hitmaker and Prince Krishan. So that's something that we do a lot is
You can bring it back to the culture.
pushing, yeah,
Because
and
it's there, but
and
it's kind of like True Religion. True Religion was kind of fading away. Now everybody in the culture got in his back popping. Von Dutch was the same way. It was big at one time and kind of got fading away a little bit.
And
Bring it right
we just
back.
did a fashion show with them in Long Beach, and then a pop up at Coachella with them. We did a pop up at Coachella with them.
Yes, sir.
So we've been branding here and there, and now finally they
Locked it in.
they locked in the deal.
Hey man, y'all don't forget
So-
about me. I had on Von Dutch before y'all locked the deal. Y'all come over there, bless the good people.
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
Y'all talk-
listen.
Nah, you do that already.
If
We ain't even got to tell you that.
If they give us the budgets and what we got to do, everybody getting blessed. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
So-
we know. That's what I was about to say. You already do that. So as soon as everything
as soon
is
as
green,
it's- as
soon
soon as
as the
green-
light turn green, as right now I would say it's like yellow. If it ain't
Yeah.
red no more, but
No,
it
it's
ain't
not
green
red.
yet, so it's yellow.
It's so
So
hard.
then-
It's the hardest to get it out the red. You feel me?
Yeah, there we go.
Especially I put a lot of deals together,
Mm-hmm.
and only like 40% of them go through.
Right.
60% of them will be like
Can't even fall in love because
yeah.
you know it's a big chance. It's,
right.
It's
I
a
even
yes
had
or a no.
I even had a company that one of my partners is one of the founders of Ethereum. He's part of an 8-man like VC group that funds cryptocurrency.
Okay.
They said, with this brand that you have, we will make them a coin. When we make that coin, the VC group will fund the coin $20 million. So it's like now I have a VC group that will fund cryptocurrency. So I just got to bring them the right situations, and they'll just make a coin and fund it. You know what I'm saying?
Keep building up the brand, and when you ready to sit down and talk to them, then you can make some moves. Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah. So that's what I do is I try to put some deals together, because ultimately, it's whatever's on paper that counts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you could say
when you talking to investors, they don't want to hear about nothing with you in the streets or nothing. They want to say slide me black and white. They
who
read
you
black.
know.
They just read black and white.
Give me a one sheet. Once you got the one sheet, then we could actually have some conversations, and then you can show me the deck, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a process.
Then pull out the magic tricks. But right now, until we pass this little area, I don't even care.
Right, and that's one thing is I kind of get into situations because I can be in every room with a camera. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I can be in every room as a cameraman.
Yeah, they always let the cameraman through. They might not be talking, but when they see that camera come on, hey, get the lighting up and things. So yeah, the camera is definitely.
And before when I was
icebreaker.
when I was rapping, when I was want to be a rapper, I couldn't even get people to open their door. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's a big difference.
Can I get to a studio? Like
I
no.
tell you the titles. I tell niggas that all the time. The titles. You tell somebody you're a rapper, they already looking at you like, oh yeah, he gonna be late. He ain't doing this, and it goes to the title.
Too, yeah.
So yeah, when you say you do video, everybody trying to get some content now.
Like,
so
you must know people. You know what I'm saying?
Man, come on, let me introduce you to mine, and they get to moving you around and shit. Next now you on the other side of that rope.
Then they said, like, guess what? Like, you come shoot my videos. We're gonna blow up together. That's my favorite one.
Oh yeah. That's the one they let it run with all the time.
That's my favorite one. And like, bro, you know you're not the first one who told me this, right? Mm-hmm. This year, you know, like.
So that's not even this month.
Yeah.
What got you into the video? How did you get to the video?
So like I said, I wanted
put that camera in your hand.
I wanted to be a rapper. So I was really doing shit. I used to,
as you start rapping, you realize, oh, I need this person, I need a video, I need a studio.
Nah, because all I did was we'd pull up to. I was part of a Counter-Strike squad. Counter-Strike is a
game.
Is a gaming, right?
That, yeah.
On
the computer.
So what we would do is I had a whole Renots stoner crew. You feel me? So everybody pull up, we smoking weed. All the homies just, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody's still wild, but everybody just we go and battle.
Counter-Strike.
We would go to other places and actually bet. You know what I'm saying? So we had a whole team, and so I was just playing, and then I heard this. I heard this a commercial. You ever want to be on television or film? Do you see yourself behind the camera?
Oh yeah.
I went to the
LA Film School.
No, the Academy of Radio and TV Broadcasting.
Okay.
The Power 106 one.
Gotcha.
So when I went, they told me that I was like when I told them I want to do radio, and they told me you would never do radio. I said why? They said because the way I talk, this is how I talk ever since back in the day. So it's like they told me you're too urban. Your voice is too urban to be on radio.
Like they need you a customer service voice. Hey, how's it going?
That's
right on time.
That's what they said, and they said, and they said because in radio, there's only this many jobs. So it's like, so are you gonna go ahead and be just an urban voice in radio? And how many jobs would you have?
See, but it's crazy because at that time it may have been like that, but if you look at radio now, right?
No,
like everybody got a video. You go on their website, you can see the live video of what you hearing on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So those jobs are available now, even for a cameraman.
No, but you're 100% right. And their ideology, it made me fall back. Yeah. I went back to playing Counter-Strike for a whole year, and then I heard that same commercial again. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna trick them this time. I went in there. I told them I want to do video.
Yeah.
And they're like, come on in. You feel me? So, and then I wanted to be an editor. Like I wanted to really catching on to. I wanted like filming. Everything was cool, but I always like I got to the point when I used to smoke and go edit. And then one of the dudes that was there with me, he used to be a skater, so we used to go to his house and And he used to skate. We used to get high and then come back, and he used to show me how to. He would show me how to edit. So fast forward, right when I got to film school, I started filming for Wu-Tang Clan right at the Rock the Bells. I met them in Anaheim, and it was like $50. The homie said to come and pull. It was like Wu-Tang, Killer Priest, Black Knights, Killer Army, Sons of Man.
Oh, that's dope.
And then the next day they had me in Long Beach, and then RBX walked through the door, and I'm like, "What? That's RBX. I'm smoking weed, RBX." And they said Saturday we're doing Rock the Bells. Come to Rock the Bells. So I got 3 cameramen. We had like the most like ghettoest cameras, the high 8s. You know what I'm saying?
But you had a job though.
But we were there, and we went, and we walked in about 50 heads deep and Rock the Bells, and next thing you know, I'm in there with Raekwon and they had like a the Buddha doing the crazy shit with the legs, you know what I'm saying? Unlimited Hennessy, Met the Man. So it was like, I was like, damn, this is what I want to do, because I was the biggest Wu-Tang fan. So that's how I got into the film is because they didn't accept me into radio. So
But it's crazy. The first gig you get out of school is like something big like that. You know, that's even.
So I followed Wu-Tang for 10 years. I used to pick up the Black Knights, because the Black Knights, they got signed to Wu-Tang, to RZA. And they're Bloods and Crips.
Gotcha.
So they came out here. They had to battle them. You know what I'm saying? When they battled, they were like, damn, we never seen no West Coast cats with some lyrics. You feel me?
Yeah.
So and then they needed protection. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out, and so I followed them. So like, I picked them up in like Compton and in the IE. Then I go take them to Tarzana, and we'd be there for like 2 days, and then all of a sudden you hear the Ghost Dog soundtrack, and they're on it. You know what I'm saying? And then RZA give them $2,500. Great, they'd be happy about it, right? Yeah. Next thing you know, RZA winning fucking movie deals and Grammys and all types of shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they got paid up front, so they didn't really get those residuals. Yeah. So when I started learning that, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I gotta be an executive producer. You feel me? Like,
yeah. So following the money, understanding the game.
Listen, I was
straight from your first gig.
Are you familiar with P Dot? You heard of P Dot before?
Not off the dribble.
Okay, so P Dot, he was on Warren G's first album.
Okay,
but he did the theme song for Afro Samurai.
Oh shit!
So he's the dude that goes A. He did like the whole cadence, shit, right? The whole cadence, But basically, it took one of their songs, and made it into the theme song. He got paid up front, so he didn't get the Grammy, didn't get the $20 million advance that he got that RZA got for the Man with the Iron Fist. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
So I learned what the executive producing comes with. And I understand the game. So
they almost say like you supposed to. That's how you learn the game. You get in there and you get whacked back.
You gotta lose. You gotta lose.
Get whacked in back of the head one time. And you gotta say, oh, and then you like, okay, I get it. And then you start tightening shit up. You might get whacked again. Bow. Okay, let me tighten this up some more. Yeah,
listen, I've been getting whacked for
a long time,
for a minute.
Yeah,
that's how come when you say like, Crime, why do you have this? Why is this happening? Oh, because I've been getting whacked for so long. I had to learn.
Yeah, this is like a motherfucking turtle shell. You get hit right there. You put the covering over there so a nigga don't get hit no more.
That's how I got the Drake and the Lil Baby publishing. I got whacked over the head. Like I had to learn. Like I basically, DJ Paul signed my producer, but they left my name out the contract. You feel me? And they had to get it right. Once we figured out that we're not going nowhere, they just had to get it right. And even till this day, I'm still chasing Paul and them for money because they want to say, oh, we didn't get paid from Drake, or the pandemic happened. They're still using the pandemic situation.
They still trying to slide that money underneath that little old table. I'm under the table. I see y'all. What is that there? Oh no, that was because of. Yeah, all right. I see you with the LRG shirt on. I know you kind of.
I work with LRG as well.
Okay, that's what I'm about to say. I know you kind of like.
We did a collaboration with Mandela Tequila and the Loud Club at Rolling Loud this year.
Yeah.
So basically, like the Loud Club is like a club inside Rolling Loud, and it's like 5,000,
like a VIP lounge.
5,000 to 25 bands to get these tables, and it's like Kai Cenat. We wanted giving bottles of Mandela to like Kai Cenat, the owner of Fashion Nova, Jamie Foxx, and just like all the big timers.
Yeah. I think I be seeing my boy Radio Bass with that joint too.
Yep, radio definitely.
It's a nice little pretty bottle. It'll get everybody wanna. Hey, let me try that right there. And get straight right to the point. They already feel like it's that shit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely smooth. It's actually
it is.
It tastes really good.
Yeah, it tastes better than the regular shit niggas drinking on. So I salute to that. It's a good product. You know what I mean? You got to stand behind a good product, man.
Yeah. And
I see this tattoo on your neck. What's that? It's in Chinese.
Oh yeah, Chinese, because with my Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I've learned the culture, and before that, like when I was young, all my homies, we used to pull up, smoke weed, like this school smoke weed, and all we be doing is watching kung fu flicks all day. You know what I'm saying?
Wu-Tang shit heavy for sure. So what that mean?
That's my daughter's name, Gianna.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so it's like same the culture, but it's still my daughter's name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. Respect. How old is your daughter?
Oh, she's like 19 now.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
How was it balancing having the baby and doing all this at once? Because you do a lot.
Man, I mean, that's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, is trying to balance family and work.
I say the same thing.
It's
When
the
I
hardest.
get the work down, the family shit going crazy. You go slow down, get the family down. Now you got to get back up on work. When you get it in the middle, at any time,
Listen, I'm gonna tell everybody right now. If you see
look
me,
into the camera too, right here.
I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell you everybody right now. You see me working, I'm only giving you guys 50% of what I can do, because 50% goes to my family, and it's really
like
60%.
Hello.
So if it was a different situation, I could be on turbo. You know what I'm saying? But I choose this lifestyle because it's what makes me happy. You feel me?
It ain't all about the money. It's about the love. It's about the family. It's about a lot of stuff that's way more bigger than money.
Because I've seen a lot of people get so much money and have so much, but then they don't raise their kids, and their relationships with their kids wind up being separated, and they can't even buy their relationship back. They can't buy that relationship.
Let's talk
ever.
about it.
They can never. You can never go back and say, I miss those times. Your birthdays and all that, you can never go buy that. No matter how much money you have.
Kids. The money is time with them. You can give them money, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been in the game for so long. Everything is so repetitive, and even if you have a lot of money, if you're lonely and you don't have nothing to fill there, it's an empty space.
Come on, man.
It's an empty space.
They think money everything, and it ain't. You know what I'm talking about? When you get a little money, you'll figure that out, though. Keep all that.
Life gets easier when you get money, but what gets hard is the decisions, and because money can alter the way you actually feel as a person if you didn't have money.
And money bring certain shit out of people that they had in them already also too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
You into music enough for me to ask you this. What song made you fall in love with hip hop?
Nothing But a G Thing.
Yeah, man.
I tell you how.
Come on, give us the story.
My mom and dad both gangbang, so both from Anaheim, from SA Hoods.
That part.
So my mom, we wanted to go into Norwalk to the indoor, and she wound up getting the cassette, the Nothing But a G Thing, the single cassette.
Yeah.
And I banged that motherfucker, and the reason I'm so much into music videos, is because at that time I would be watching VH1, and I'd be using my mom's phone and be calling into question. You feel me?
The box.
The box.
Yeah.
The box for sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's where I learned when I always liked music videos. I was always like infatuated with it.
Yeah.
But I was immersed into the music because of my family, the gangbang lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I was immersed into the music, but I was infatuated with the visuals of it. And so I even at that time I even was watching Jesse Torero, which wound up being one of my mentors when I first got into music. You know,
that's
shooting
crazy how
music
everything worked out for you. You like fast. You got like a good fast forward button. The people you looked up to, you worked with.
No,
straight from the gate too. Before we get out of here, I want to switch it to where you become the podcaster and you can ask me and Cam a question. You know what I mean? It could be separate or it could be together.
Okay, I'm gonna do Cam first.
Okay.
Cam, what is your goals with your podcast? And you said doing it for 6 years. What is like the ultimate goal? Like, okay, this is what I want, and this is.
I want to have a full running network. 24 hours a day, where it's just all innovative culture content running. Pretty much, something for everybody, all times of the day. You still got your advertisements, all that shit in there like every other station do, but yeah, I want to have like full on network.
That's exactly the answer I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that's what do you think about it?
So right now, he got innovative comedy. They got the You Dig. They got the WB Morning Show. What's some of the other ones?
Cali's Finest Radio.
Yeah, my boy Five Stacks.
Culture of Compton Mania, which is like a wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got
and
like
then
a
Plant
bit.
Plug. She come in here and then she talk about plants.
You
all kind of different vibes.
So technically,
At one point, I had like 10 shows running.
So technically, what you're telling me is you have a network already.
Yeah.
And all you need is funding.
Yeah.
To create the necessities.
Yeah.
To take it to those levels, right?
Yeah.
Right. Interesting. Very, very cool. I fuck with it. I like that for sure. Because in a sense, it's like you just got to be plugged into a couple right people and that are looking for the same. They have the same goals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because essentially, that's what I like to do. Is I ask you that because I see it, and you're saying all these other shows, and when I've stuff that I've done in the past, you have all those elements already. You know what I'm saying? Deals that I've seen happen already. Okay, you have all those elements.
We just need to bump into the good guys like you. You know what I mean? Where you could just be happy to somebody say, "Hey man, we looking for this," and you say, "Oh, I know one of them people." And that's how shit happens, you know what I mean? Ain't always
networking is key, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's how everything happened for me. Is networking is someone that knows someone that can help out.
It's the law, man. You're supposed to law flow. Like it's a karma law. Flow is the law. You're supposed to let things flow. So if people don't realize when they stop the flow, if God told you you're supposed to help him, like, oh, I ain't gonna help him. But whatever reason you come up with, you just blocked your own blessing. So on the reverse side, there's people who see people, oh, you know what? I know exactly who could fit. They don't got no politics on why should I? Or this. As soon as they thought of it, that was God telling you to make the connection. I ain't got to go back over and think, well, maybe should I? None of that. It don't matter. I don't want nothing from it. All I want you to do is connect with these people, and I'm gonna get out the way and let God work from there. You get what I'm saying?
Just make it happen. You feel me?
Do it. You just hold me down, because if I throw you,
my name is on it.
Yeah, that part.
That's the one thing about me.
Look bad.
Come on now.
Listen, that's that
nigga look
sometimes
so good. It's hard for you to make me look bad, but still, I don't even. I be having perfect, like flawless victory. We 100 for 100, no problems, no bumps. So I don't want the first bump to be something that I ain't even have control.
I didn't like when you get the homie
something
job
that I didn't have to do that I wanted to help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be the worst for sure.
Facts. What you was about to say? Like what?
It'd be like when you get the homie a job at work with you.
Oh man.
and on the first day he's late.
Yeah.
Like,
first day he in here. He's saying, "Hey, so can y'all pay me direct to my PayPal or something?" You like, bro, don't say that.
Hey, the manager say like, bro, this is your friend, right? Like,
disappearing every couple minutes, you know.
Yeah,
they're gonna look at you like,
or even don't even know yet. I think it's worse when they don't know yet. They say, "Hey, who recommended this guy?" And you know it's you, and you like, "Oh, they fit the point to be in the second." Oh, they fit to say, "Oh, it was Young LA."
Or the day that he's not missing, he's not answering, and
no call, no show.
And be like, can you call your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
And then you call, you answer. Oh man, I'm on the jet ski right. Oh, wrong answer, good brother. But I feel it though, loved one. You know what I'm saying? You can go shoot your question to me now, loved one.
Being in music so long. Well, I actually have two questions. So, being in music so long, who would be your biggest feature that you'd be like, this is someone that I feel like this would definitely kind of go along with, be in your realm of music, but also someone that would, can take like a feature that you want.
I mean, off the dribble, somebody who like I could say that people gonna relate to that they know is something like a Mozzie or like a Ty Dolla $ign. See, I'm more like a hook guy, but I just throw Mozzie out because we was talking, a lot of people saying I could get a good Mozzie
I like that.
feature, go
I
crazy.
I like that.
But I like, if I was to see, my thing is when people get in a position to get something, they want to go to something that's cool. And I'm not saying Mozzie feature ain't big, but I'm saying a Ty Dolla $ign hook, it'd be crazy too, because we could make this a whole different type of vibe. And I know how to rap all different type of ways. It could be a girl song. You do a Mozzie song. He could do a girl song too, but I'm just saying the different type of.
So you said two different features? Those two different features, or those
no? I'm just
together?
saying, just off the dribble, I would expect
right.
somebody for me to say a Mozzie, but in reality, I would say. I still would do something with Mozzie, but I'm saying more. I would go for like a Ty Dolla $ign hook if I could.
I think.
But
I think
even really, I be telling people all the time, I go for like a Mary J. Blige hook and really try to shake some shit up, because I know that's what my mom listened to. So if I can make something where it bang to their level, where they can still fuck with it, and then bring it to our level where it's still connecting, I know it's a big ass song too. So
Mary J. Blige,
Yeah.
I like that one because essentially with the throwback 80s sound, you know what I'm saying, that them records can do really well. You feel me?
Yeah, so that's like someone like top 3 off of some shit I would say though that I could stand behind and I know will be timeless type shit too as well.
It's just hard fucking with it, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I could listen. I could see you on the record with Mozzie. When you
Oh,
said Mozzie, I got excited because you know what I'm saying. Cause
Yeah, now that's some shit that I could do soon, possibly.
That's actually
connecting and putting my resources to it. So that's why I say if I was to be able to ask if somebody could do it, I'd go for something crazy that I might not even be able to do. So we could really do something crazy. But
right.
I'm some of these shits I'm actually working on right now.
Right,
exactly.
Right. No, it's as you should. You feel me? Like that's why I say, because when I see here what you guys got going on here, you guys have so much potential to really one is have your own network, right? But also two is to be on the top tier podcast.
Yeah,
competing with all the top tier podcasters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I said, I've been telling over the episodes, I wasn't really trying to be a podcaster because I always looked at podcasters as negative, or they trying to spin people or ask you a crazy question to throw you so they could get views and look. But when I started talking with Cam, he told me he wanted to do one with me, and I want to say like curve him all the way out of it till I said to the last thing where I said, let's do it Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. And I'm thinking that was gonna be the one where he like, nah, bro. And it actually worked.
He's like, actually,
So
look at my
when-
schedule.
That's
That's
what
what
I was hoping for that.
Yeah, so-
Don't nobody else want to record in the morning, and that's
So
I want
what's
to
gonna
start
make
my
it
day
different. So we
doing
got
this.
the whole vibe with it. So it did all twist, but as we've been going and we've been getting into it, we almost on our way to 100 episodes and realized that's big. And I've been meeting, and people always ask me, that's how we do the whole things for the most part. Hey, why you ain't got me on your podcast? And I'm like, that's how you get on. And I write their name down and we lock them in. And I'm just saying, like, now people kind of come up to me like, bro, y'all got something going there, and it's like it's bigger than just, Monday morning. It could be big as a motherfucker. So we just putting that energy.
And I think that the consistency is really gonna pay off because, like I said, once you guys put a deck together, once you guys start looking for investors, the quality of stuff that you guys have it's almost like a catalog of music. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So now that's your value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're
dope.
talking to a network right now, then they talking real numbers. It's like, well, we didn't really understand what we was doing. Now we do. You feel me?
So I always say it like a spider working on this web, waiting on the fly to come by. You feel me? You never know when the fly gonna land, but if your web is tight when it do land, you'll be able to get that motherfucking eat today. Some people, they be doing so much shit. When they finally do, they get to running over there. That motherfucker then broke through their web and flew off. And you been doing all this work, and then it finally landed, and you wasn't able
you wasn't ready for
grab
it.
that motherfucker.
And listen,
it's-
one thing is being ready for it.
Yeah.
People are not. So
Yeah.
if you're not ready for it,
Yeah.
you don't know how to take it because
it's ready and the opportunity to when they meet together, some shit go on. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate you because I know you know what you're talking about, and like I said, I always be running to people and talking to them about different stuff, and they tell me, and I try to relay the message to Cam, so he always hear where we at and what people think. But so you actually do everything you talk about you do. So you didn't watch the show, you got the whole perspective, and you know what's going on. So that's dope. So a lot of people who come on the show, they seen the clips.
Right.
They never really went to that YouTube. So that's what we working on now is transition them to the YouTube. The clips on the Instagram is dope because, like I said, that's what how we got started. Them collaboration
Right.
posts,
And-
people seeing it. Some people never go click, but they starting to click over. And like I said, I know how you are, so you don't even count as they starting to click over. You already kind of like I'm finna go break this shit down and know what's going on from everything. So you kind of
Right.
do that anyway. So I would expect you to kind of do that.
And what I recommend is getting some clippers. So the stuff that you guys have already,
Yeah.
have hire a clipper and have them go through and get all like the best content.
Yeah.
So you can start hitting the TikTok because right now that's what is really helping the podcasters is the clipping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The clipping of the certain parts. Now that little clip got them to come watch the whole YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just
So-
transition. So you never know what makes somebody want to watch. So that's why I was saying we kind of got like a formula now, but like you said, we always open to suggestions. We always watching the episodes and trying to learn from them to get better. And that's one thing that I say we do well. A lot of people just be doing it and don't care, but we put our energy into it and we care how the quality. And then that was one thing that I said, if we gonna do it, bro, we gotta do it. Cause I be liking to leave. I'll fuck around, go out of town. But now I know every Monday I gotta be back here. So if we gonna do this motherfucker, we gonna do it. So he got the side of shit he work on, and I got the side of shit I work on. We meet in the middle. We got other part of the team that meet up with us. But like I said, I ain't gotta call him and say, hey, you gonna be here on time, or is you gonna, you know what I mean? He gonna be here. He know I'm gonna be here, and like from there, we've been going crazy. But I appreciate you coming out. Before you leave, I want you to drop all of your social media networks, websites, everywhere they can get in contact with you, bro.
All right. You can contact me. Everything at Crime City Films, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Just look up Crime City Films. Everything will pop up. And then, yeah, man, I just want to salute you, brother.
Yeah, salute.
And salute you, brother. Appreciate y'all bringing me on here. And like I said, we're gonna talk and we're gonna try to figure some things out to just get a boost out here. You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
growing, man.
Yeah.
Anything you working on that they need to be checking for that's about to drop right now?
What I'm working on right now, I got a whole lot of shit, but Trilliano's about to come. We about to put a lot of energy in Trilliano,
Yes,
and
sir.
we about to hit this tour with Shoreline end of August. It's a big one, so yeah, that's kind of what we got going on right now. But working on a label deal, so we got a couple talks,
Shit going
some
on.
label shit right now.
Big
going on.
dog shit.
Yeah.
That nigga Jeezy said, I don't do no talking. We don't do no arguing. And I'm like, that part.
Yeah, he does it. I seen it happen. You feel me?
Yeah, that even make it even more. Because I'm saying he's speaking for us. We ain't doing none of that. But even Stamp, if he ain't either. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about? That part. Hey, Cam, jump in that motherfucking spaceship and blast off like only you can, man. You know what I'm talking about? Flawless victory on the way out, man.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Yes, sir. You already know where you at. The WB Morning Show. We locked in for the win. Y'all come spin on back every Monday. We gonna keep it like Sunday and make it a motherfucking fun day, man. Before I go, that 310 Baby show that I did, that was him too. This nigga's a club promoter too. He do it all, man. You hear me?
A little bit of everything. That's you gotta do. You gotta do everything if you want to survive out here. You feel me?
Man, if you ain't got like 10 hustles in LA, it's gonna be tough. You might want to move up the way. It's good that we still gonna visit you and fuck with you, but it's tough to do it right up in here, man. But we appreciate y'all locking in the WB Morning Show. We out. Hello.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool as Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fun. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.